Let's see how to solve this equation. So one way we can just FOIL this. 7x times 9x, okay, 63x squared. Then 1 times 1, just 1. So the middle term we'll get from 1 times 9x, 7x times 1, so 7 plus 9, 16x. Then we move this 61 to this side, becomes negative. So we want to make the right-hand side to be 0. So let's simplify this. So I have 63x squared plus 16x minus 60 equals 0. Now, so we want to factor this again. So we need to play with the factors of 63 and the factors of negative 60 to come up with positive 16. So let's try that. Let's see, we still break up into 7x, 9x, right? So negative 60, you can think as negative 10, positive 6, or positive 10, negative 6. So maybe we try to put a negative 10 here, positive 6 here. So the middle term will get negative 90x, then positive 42. The difference is not positive 16. So it wouldn't work. So let's try the other way around. Let's try this is 6, this is 10. Then we would get a positive 70x, 6 times 9. What's 6 times 9? 54. Bingo. 70 minus 54, indeed 16. So, okay, this is the right factoring. So we're able to factor this into two factors. So now, by zero property, two factors multiply to be 0. That means each one of them can be 0. So set this one to be 0. And we set this one to be 0. So this one to be 0, solve for x. X is 6 over 7. Solve this one, get negative 10 over 9. So we get two solutions, right? This is a quadratic equation. So this is one way, but this requires factoring skill. Right? Let's see another way of doing this. Let's see we're really not so good with factoring, not so good with the numbers. So let's try another way solving this. We still use algebra. Some people would call this, simple way of solving equations. Let's see if this is simple. It may be simple for some people, may not be simple for some other people. Okay, so another way is this. We want to make, so we have two factors. We want to make the variables have the same coefficient. So what do? We multiply, because 7 times 9 is 63. So multiply 63 on both sides of the equation. Then we break this 63 into 7 and 9. Into 7 and 9. And we want to multiply this factor by 9. And we want to multiply this factor by 7. So 7 times 9 get 63x plus 1 times 9. Then multiply by 7 times 9x, 63x, then plus 7. Right? 7 times 1 is 7. Then that equals 63 times 61. Now we see this 9 minus 7. So 9 minus 7. So 9 minus 7, that's 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So what do? We're going to rewrite this as 63x plus 8 plus 1. Right? So 1 comes from here. Think, okay, subtract 1 from 9. That's 8. Then we add 1 back. Then 63x plus 8 minus 1. Right? Now you see we have made something same. If we let's call this k, let's call k to be 63x plus 8. So I have a k plus 1 times k minus 1, difference of 2 squares. So this is k squared minus 1 equals to 63 times 61. Well, add 1 on both sides. So how do we multiply 63 and 61? Pretend we don't have calculators. But you know what? We do have a calculator in our head. Let's build it in calculator. 60 times 60, we have 3,600. 3 times 1, we get 3. 3 times 60, 180. 60 times 1, 60. So we add up all those 4 numbers. Add up those 2, get 240. Then add these 3, you get 243. Then add 3,600. So we get 3,844 because plus this one. So k squared equals this number. Now what do? We want to square root, right? When we square root, we get a positive and negative 2 values because the negative number square also positive. So we get a k equals plus minus. Let's see how do we do square root of this. So 3,844. Well, let's divide by 2 first. Well, if we know how to do square root, we can go ahead and do that. Right? Or otherwise, we see this is an even number. Let's just divide by 2. Divide by 2, get 19 to 2. Even number again. Divide by 2 again. 18, 6, and 1. Now, 961. That's 31, right? That's 31 times 31. Right? 3 times, oh, wait, that's true? No, 3 times 3, 9. But we don't get 3 here. No, hold on. 31 times 31. But to this one is not, but because we can only do one number here. So because you see 1, 1 is 1, 1, 3 is 3, 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 3, 9. Yes, it is 31 times 31. Okay, so 2 times 2, so get a 31 squared times 2 squared, which is 31 times 2 squared, which is 62. Okay, so this is positive negative 62. So put it back in, like k equals this. So k 63x plus a equals to 62. That's 1. 2, 63x plus 8 equals to negative 62. Negative 62. So let's solve this. So the 63x equals to 62 minus a, 56, 54. Right, 54. Then simplify, so divide by both sides by 63. You get a 54 divided by 63. Or divide this by 9, divide this by 9. Get a 6 over 7. Right, now the second one, 63x equals to negative 62 minus 8, negative 70. So x equals negative 70 divided by 63. Or divided by 7, divided by 7. So get negative 10 over 9. Right. I believe this is the same solution as the first method. Right. So this is second method. Some people call it, just another method, but people not so good with factoring. So we could use this kind of a strategy.